Hello, everyone. I'm so pleased to help celebrate the incredible work of the National Partnership for Student Success. 2 years ago, President Biden set a goal of signing up 250,000 caring adults to serve in roles that support our students. These are mentors, tutors, wraparound coordinators, post-secondary transition coaches. He understood that when young people have trusted adults they can count on in their lives, they're more likely to do better in school. Their mental health improves, and they're better prepared to pursue rewarding lives and careers in the future. That's something I've seen for myself as a teacher, as a parent, and across the country in my visits to schools as Secretary of Education. Here's one example. A few months ago, I met an amazing high school junior named Becca. She told me that her life had changed for the better because of the support of adults in her school in Boise, Idaho. She said it was refreshing to be around adults that cared about students. And because of that, she wanted to become one of those adults herself by pursuing a career in social work. So if you're one of those caring adults who has signed up to support students like Becca, know this. You're going to change lives. You might even save lives. That's why it's such a big deal that we're here today, meeting and exceeding the president's goal. Over 320,000 adults have answered the call through NPSS. At a time when our students and schools are still recovering from the impacts of the pandemic, and at a time when we have a serious youth mental health crisis in this country, your work has never been more important. Let's also be clear. We wouldn't be talking about reaching this milestone without intentional collaboration and courageous leadership. That's why I'm so grateful to have AmeriCorps and Everyone Graduate Center at Johns Hopkins University working alongside our department to champion this work. Their impact is enormous. They're building relationships with students. They're working one-on-one to get students caught up in math and in reading. They're helping students see their potential in themselves at times when students don't even see it themselves. They're helping create new pathways to college. And they're re-engaging students so they come to school every day ready and excited to learn. To all the champions, partners, and leaders who've worked to make NPSS a success, thank you. You show us every day what it means to strategically invest in our students. So today, we honor the connections that have been built through NPSS, the big goals that have been advanced, and the students who have been championed. And we honor the ways NPSS is providing our students with the support by helping districts, youth-serving institutions, colleges, and states. To be clear, we still have a lot of work to do. We're still picking up the pieces of a global pandemic. But today's news helps us see what's possible when we invest. President Biden invested when he directed $122 billion to schools through the American Rescue Plan. Let me tell you, it made a difference. We're seeing recovery in math and reading. We're seeing graduation rates grow. We're seeing students re-engage in school. That's a reflection of bold leadership to raise the bar based on an understanding of what we know works in education. It's because of places like Kansas City where schools are partnering with community members to re-engage students and share the message that attendance matters. It's because of partnerships in places like Bridgeport, Connecticut, my home state, where out-of-school time programs are partnering with universities to provide mentoring and academic enrichment to over 160 students. And it's because of places like New York State that are thinking strategically and acting intentionally to sustain these efforts. They're carrying the baton after the sunsetting of the American Rescue Plan funds because they've seen the power of partnerships. The Empire State Service Corps will launch this fall, a partnership between universities and local schools to provide tutoring. They've seen the impact of these funds. Colleges are answering the call to use federal work-study programs to support college students in roles as tutors and mentors. And let me tell you, for these young kids, to see students that look like them in college, that's a great motivator to keep moving. It's easier to be what you can see. So let's keep up the good work. Let's keep delivering technical assistance for our communities from best-in-class organizations, and let's keep collaborating intentionally to support our students. Together, we now have over 200 supporting champion organizations as part of NPSS. I always say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, they are the village elders for sure. I want to thank you for all you've done and thank you for what you continue to do to change the lives of students. I know we're going to keep working together, and I cannot wait to see what we achieve next. Thank you and congratulations.